Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Soul. This is Soul Therapy. I'm a medium and a divine channeler of spirit here on YouTube. These are purely mediumship based readings and I truly hope that they help you. So welcome back, Divine Feminine. I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you for spending time with me here. Before we get started with the reading, please know I am offering donation-based readings in the comments section of these Pick a Card reading. So by providing a super thanks in the comments section, you can ask any question that you may need clarity on, and I will respond with a mediumship-based mini reading just for you, Divine Feminine. And please note that this is an option that you can always rely on, that you can always have. So beautiful soul, today I'm actually being guided to just channel some messages from your future spouse. They very much want to come through and give love to the feminine, so we're just going to let it happen, my beautiful souls. Before you are two piles, please take as much time as you may need. Rely on your intuition, and I will see you on the other side. Divine Feminine, the chaos just happened on my desk here. I mean, the lamp just almost fell. It's complete chaos. And so that's where I felt the need to click the record button and I start to hear that song, You Spin My Head right round. I don't know that song, Divine Feminine, but that's the energy. It's like you literally, they're showing me a carousel. Thank you, Spirit. Your future spouse is sending you messages of you literally driving them crazy. And they're saying yes. It's like, I haven't even gotten a card out because of just, the signs and spirit immediately sending. It's like it manifested into my 3D reality, Divine Feminine. So your future spouse here today, at the time that you are watching this genderless, timeless reading, Divine Feminine wants you to know that you literally drive them insane. You make them just, shake within. You cause a deep sense of rumbling in the most positive sense. It's almost like I'm getting like a scent, and this has been coming through so much, my beautiful Divine Feminine, in these Pick a Card readings in the last couple of weeks, where the feminine scent is so prevalent. And it feels like your divine counterpart, your divine masculine spouse, can almost like pick up on it. And it's like, truffle dogs, it's like they have this unique ability to detect truffle underground, and it kind of is what Spirit is saying. Yes, it's like they're sending me all of these visions that allude to just being able to pick up on your scent and discern it. And it's like, this is a masculine, my beautiful soul, that once they know, and they know you based on your scent. And they can almost, and I hope a feminine doesn't feel, too, what's the word? Like this is creepy or anything. I think it's more like they are, your guides are coming through, and they're saying your spouse has been programmed, right, at birth, since naissance, to be able to smell you or smell the scent. And it's like, yes, Spirit is saying it's like they're in their DNA, in their blueprint. It's like I'm full of chills all of a sudden as I'm in your masculine's energy. And that's what you need to hear from your spouse. It's like they can pick up on your smell, or your guiding light is suddenly what's coming through. Your wisdom, your clarity, your essence. And it's like they were born with this, I hope this makes sense, feminine. And I've never received this energy specifically before in any reading, but it feels like this is like a specific collective of masculines that we are tapping into here today, my beautiful soul. And I'm really trusting that the feminine that's meant to hear this message is going to be guided to this reading here. Because these are essentially like collective updates for the divine feminine regarding her future spouse, right? These aren't regular pick a card readings. A lot of people ask me in the comments why I only do 2 piles now, and that's because they're more than pick a card readings. They are divine counterpart wave union energies that I'm meant to be tapping into. So it's kind of like a collective / pick a card that we're doing here on the channel. You can also, Spirit is guiding me to also guide you to the shorts that I often publish regarding some collective messages and quotes that can really help you tap into your divine counterpart, union energy and wave. Okay, having said that, divine feminine, I'm being drawn to a shell. Wow, and I'm suddenly hearing that song, I Only Have Eyes for You. And it's like that dog spirit is coming through again, and they only have eyes, heart, ears. Their whole being, my beautiful souls, so their energetic blueprint and their physical self, their vessel, is only for you, is only for you. That's like, I feel the need to repeat that. It's coming through so strongly. And their light shines brightly for you. Their soul is literally activated. There's like a sense of clarity, and their heart chakra is really full of love around you, but I can describe it as like a zesty energy. It's so like palpable. It's so strong, divine feminine. Yeah, it's nothing weak. It's nothing, tranquil. This really is a strong feeling of just like belonging that they want to express to you, my beautiful divine feminine. Yes, your future spouse is coming through and saying yes. I'm also seeing a child. You might have a child. Okay, so this is for feminine who resonates specifically with the small pot of energy, as I like to describe it, within the larger reading or the theme, if you will. And Spirit wants me to relay that for those who feel this message in their heart, and if this resonates with your soul's timeline, your life's timeline, you will immediately have a child with this person. It's like, it's going to happen quickly. I'm hearing boom, it's going to happen quickly. Okay. It's like, as I'm channeling messages, my beautiful soul, your divine masculine is like talking in between. They're very chatty. They really like to talk. They're here for it. It's like I'm getting Gemini energy. Of course, perhaps more Mercury energy, so Gemini, Virgo, but it really could be any sign is what I'm seeing at this point. And while I said that, they said, but it's really not that fast, is what they're saying. And they're laughing. Their spirit is laughing. So it's like they want you to know that for others, for a more third dimensionally focused individual here within your community, for example, might see it as fast, but both of you guys are on your own specific pace, and it all happens very like according to Spirit, God. Like it's really like it's almost like a super disciplined timeline energy. Spirit saying yes, like blocks of energy that you're both reaching, just very high speed. It's almost like I'm seeing like the speed of light, like almost like a galactic frequency, like a very like a straight line frequency. Yes, that's what's coming through. And so please know, divine feminine, you and your spouse are going to be moving at the speed of light. It's like you might already, I'm seeing the number 34. So perhaps there's a feminine here who's going to be 34. At the age of 34, this might happen. I heard a yes. That's obviously for a specific feminine who will feel this in her heart chakra. But for most of you, for all of you, it's like this specific reading has to do with, and you're meant to hear today, Divine Feminine, that you're going to move so quickly because it just, the blueprint falls in line. It's like hyper alignment is the way I can, yes, they're saying hyper alignment. We still haven't gotten a card out because of just how clear this energy is to me. And I must say, Divine Feminine, before hopping on here, my beautiful souls, I went grocery shopping and I was tapping into the energy of pregnancy, and I have been for the past 48 hours, and I didn't quite know, I personally did not resonate with the energy, but it's like I was chewing on the energy, right? So, and this often happens before a reading, before a collective needs to hear a message. Of course, if you're a medium, if you're a reader, a psychic, a healer, a light worker, you probably know what I'm talking about, where we can chew on energies and feel them out throughout the day before we even get to the reading. And it's like, so, okay, I'm receiving two energies with this. One, that this energy is now coming through, and now it's all kind of making sense personally for me as the reader here, that you're meant to hear this message, my beautiful Divine Feminine. And two, you will feel your child or your children before they come through. You might even have already. That's for a specific few of you. Spirit is saying, I'm loving the different pods of energy, by the way, in this reading. So it's like many little collectives within this first collective, but they're showing me twinkling lights all of a sudden. I'm seeing someone that's going to have a boy, because they're showing me a blue light. And I'm full of chills, oh my goodness. This boy, my beautiful Divine Feminine, has your spouse's characteristics. It's like they are your spouse's twin. This is so beautiful. I think Spirit's giving you like a glimpse of perhaps what you've been feeling. A lot of you, it's a yes. It's just a lot of it's going to make sense. Or maybe you felt like you've already seen your future spouse around like a town or out in public. So that spirit, it's funny how we're receiving all of these kind of future energies, even though the intention of this reading is to receive messages directly from your future spouse. And Divine Feminine, if you've been, spending time with me on this channel, you know that my personal intention for channeling energies in relation to the title of the reading is one thing, but then Spirit's agenda is a completely different thing with regards to the channel, to mediumship-based message. But that's usually how it is here, Divine Feminine. Okay, and so it feels like Spirit is saying that we are sending you like energies from your future spouse. They're saying yes, to bring you love and calming energy. And this has been coming through in personals as well, where Divine Feminine's here tapping in with me and just this collective that I'm so blessed to be working with. It's this energy of these masculines just wanting to bring in sweetness. I'm hearing like a nectar. Energy is just wanting to like pull. It's like my hands are reaching out to an energy and pulling it down right now. So it's like there's sweet nectar energy just wanting to like give to the feminine as she's blooming. And you could even be tapping into your feminine wisdom and your feminine spirit. Yes, for the specific group of Divine Feminines I'm connecting to at this very moment in time. It's like a feminine collective that loves her Divine Feminine energy, and but also, I must say, Divine Feminine, if you resonate with this specific message, it feels still very strong, like almost like a matriarchal spirit that you are inheriting specifically in your family. Like you have it, you possess it, it's anchored within you. And suddenly my sacral chakra is kind of like there's energy around it. So it's like you're giving birth to newness overall. And there you go, full circle with that pregnancy energy, right? Feminine. It's like, yes, they're saying there's a lot of newness. And again, I'm seeing a blue flower and this blue light that's beautiful. So please know there's your baby, your baby, my beautiful feminine loves you. Your spirit baby, of course. Please only take this if you feel it, if you resonate with it, right? Divine feminine is here with you and just wants to give you love, and it's almost like attaching to you. They're like they cling on to you. I love it. And I love that they're also, is what I'm getting, they're literally the carbon copy of your future spouse. It's just so funny. And I think community is going to just like, it's going to be like I don't know if it's like a joke within the community, but it does feel like it's like a running thing to be said. And you're like, oh, I know. Spirit, anything else from this divine counterpart? So I'm seeing a man with a map. I'm almost seeing like a sailor, like a sailor with a map, and saying like, we will go here and explore. We will go here. This is where very like mercurial energy. So very someone who likes to plan, make up something to do or organize something to do. It's very like, we'll do here and then we'll go here, and it's like someone drawing it out on a map, and I can see you just so restful. And then this kind of reminds me of my grandparents. So yeah, it's like the masculine, very practical, very analytical, practically minded, grounded spirit, but also there's a lot of analyzing going on. So very in tune with their like compass, if that makes sense, within, and this is what we should do in quality here, and but it's also very open-minded energy is what they're saying. But I think they want you to know this divine feminine for the higher purpose of knowing that your feminine can just wrap them with love as they take care of you in this way. This is just one specific energy I'm receiving for you, divine feminine, where you can, and it's like, I feel like I can breathe. Yes. And you can just, you can rest. Maybe you have like Pisces in your chart, or there's something more like fluid about you, divine feminine, because I'm suddenly tapping into your energy, and it's so beautiful. It's so Piscean, it's so fluid, it's so like calming. And then there's your spouse in the background, and he's so busy. He's doing something right now. He's very busy. I'm hearing like a clinking sound in my left ear. And then I'm being brought back to this full circle moment of the shell that we were receiving. And it's funny, I received the vision of this shell, but we never quite got into it. And this is spirit saying, there goes the shell. It's the energy of the home and the abode energy that you and your spouse make up together. And this is where I feel the need to end this reading. It's like you and your spouse will have such a beautiful like dual frequency where you lay on top of the masculine who carries you in your feminine spirit as they lead you forward. This was so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So, my beautiful souls, this was a message from your future spouse about your future spouse. And I just truly hope that this resonated with you and it gave you some love. I'm so blessed to have you here and to have spent time with you. Thank you so much, my beautiful souls. Again, I'm offering donation-based readings in the comments section of my pick a card readings. So via donating through the super thanks button below, you can ask any question that you may have, and I will answer as usual with a mediumship based message mini reading. This is just such a perfect way to get your answers, your clarity, and please know that you can always rely on this option should you need a Divine Feminine for a more specific reading. All of the information is in the description box below, my beautiful souls, and I will be seeing you in the next reading. Bye, guys. My beautiful pile number 2. The energy I'm receiving is one where your divine masculine, your divine counterpart, is kind of in this hermit mode. And collectively, I can feel them almost wishing on a star for you. I'm seeing a shooting star, and some of them are yearning for this connection, for the template Spirit is saying. Yes, they're saying. And they want you. They want you by their side. They want to begin this journey is the way they're specifically just, if I feel so close to your future spouse right now, my beautiful Divine Feminine. So it's like they're very close in energy. So they're missing you, my beautiful souls. A lot. They miss you a lot, and it's just, it feels very somber. Perhaps it kind of feels a little dark for this collective of feminines watching, and for your divine masculine, of course. And it feels like they're kind of, Spirit is saying they're relying on the divine, or this energy of someone that could be, is the way they are specifically saying it. And they can't wait. They can't wait to have this with you, to be able to touch it, to be able to grasp onto it. And that's what they want you to know. I'm feeling a very sweet energy. I'm also being shown Libra. And this is a very soft masculine energy, in that they could be very strong, but I do feel that intimately they are very kind and compassionate and just sweet, soft. And I feel them sharing this energy with you. I can feel like a kind, warm energy reaching out to you, Divine Feminine, and I haven't even gotten any card out for you, my beautiful soul. It just feels like they immediately came through, and I could feel their deep sense of introspection at this moment. And I wonder if you've been seeing perhaps a masculine energy, or in any kind of way, my beautiful soul, in whichever way this physically manifests for you, if you've been seeing someone feeling low, like a masculine energy, or if you've been hearing about a masculine energy that could pertain to someone you are connecting with. And it just feels like the specific groups of masculines are in their cocoon stage. But I'm also seeing like a cocoon, or perhaps, how can I describe this, Spirit? Like a pod under a tree, and this masculine within this kind of nest, if you will, that's growing out of some toxic energies. It kind of feels like this could manifest differently for each and every one of you, is what I'm receiving, because there's so much energy there. They're showing me so much, and it feels like they are removing themselves from, and I'm also hearing bad friends, harmful energies in general. And it feels like they're in this deep, when you remove your mask, my beautiful feminine, and it's like you're back within and you're searching for your soul. I'm hearing an old soul, so this is a very old soul masculine. And you could have also been seeing feathers lately. And it just feels like as they connect within, they feel you, or they want to mesh with you. They're ready to find you, is what they want you to know, my beautiful soul. They're right here with you, my beautiful Divine Feminine. Please know, these are timeless, genderless readings. way, Spirit. It feels like they're taking some time out for themselves, my beautiful souls, and they are not worrying about the rest. They're not really worrying about, this could also be something you're going through. It feels like you are both ensuring that you are connecting to the peace within, but it's interesting. I feel a strong feminine spirit coming through who's following you. Yes, so this feminine spirit is following you, and she's a strong crone energy. She's a strong feminine high priestess energy. So she's guiding you towards the right place and the right time. This is a very strong witch-like energy, yes. She has her own divination tactics, is what Spirit is saying. She kind of ensures you are protected. She's very strong spiritually. And she has the ability to also ward off bad spirits. She's not to be messed with. So you can take this as a physical high priestian energy or a fifth dimensional high priestian energy, my beautiful souls. It does, differ for each and every one of you, but I feel like she's guiding kind of both of you. I would say she's guiding you, and then as a byproduct of guiding you, she's guiding your divine masculine and spiritually. And it feels like such a meeting in the middle at this moment between you and your masculine is what I'm receiving. It feels like you are both very well connected at the moment. Very perhaps aware that it's like I'm hearing keys clinking, and both you and your masculine are holding keys and this lamp or this what's the word? This lantern. Thank you, Spirit. And that's so interesting, divine feminine. Of course, there's no such thing as coincidences here on this channel. I went into my garage today and I found a lamp that was gifted to me. A lantern, excuse me. And I don't know, it just stuck out to me, but I didn't think much of it. And I thought about it a little bit afterwards, but no particular meaning, right? Feminine, then here it is full circle. And I love when this happens, because Spirit speaks to us and sends signs before they're saying yes. Before, even me clicking the record button and coming on here with you guys. So they're speaking to you. It feels like you're receiving all the signs. It feels like there's sound here. And these keys are what is guiding both of you to one another. And it feels like you're coming closer and closer and closer and closer. And you're very close at the moment within the heart space. There could also be some sacral chakra activations between you and your spouse. So yeah, it feels like you're very connected fifth dimensionally. And it feels like your divine counterpart is establishing themselves or rebalancing themselves, because they feel very established within the third dimension after some sort of lost cause, is the way Spirit is describing it. Some of you might be feeling this kind of on your skin, is the way they're describing it, where I feel like you are kind of taking life as it is. You are just, you might be doing a lot at the same time. You might be focused on making sure you're moving forward. And also it feels like energy management. You might be learning to kind of consciously, Spirit is saying, manage your masculine, your feminine energy. So when do I act versus when do I allow myself to receive? When do I put in the fire and work, and when do I rest? And so This is good. This is very good. You're working with the universe, and it feels like it's almost like these two energies, you and your masculine within the 3D, are bringing you guys close. And I just feel like this reading is just one energy after the other, and it just feels like a storyline unfolding almost. And perhaps that's the way you're feeling it again on your skin. This is beautiful. And while they remove their masks is what they want you to know, Spirit is saying. They see themselves, and as they see themselves, they're imagining what could be in the future and who it is they could meet. So they are actively, yes, Spirit is saying, and this crone is coming through. So it's this energy of what is to come is what I'm feeling from your divine counterpart, my beautiful souls. Oh, that's beautiful. And it's like what they're imagining is really the energy of you. And so I don't think they realize they are kind of thinking of you. And Divine Feminine, they are still kind of releasing some of these toxic energies that they've harbored for so long, and it feels like they're coming into new wave of interacting with others and with themselves. It's very interesting. It all feels very clear all of a sudden, and they're just kind of orienting themselves again. And this is beautiful because what Spirit is coming through, what Spirit wants you to know is that you and your masculine work very, very well together energetically. You're both very similar within the blueprint, and you're both very intuitive. You can both, see. However, it feels like your masculine is a very earthly kind of, I'm hearing an earthy tone. They might like earthy tones. You might like earthy tones. And they're very earthly, very grounded, very rooted, very kind of face value, but they're also kind of the sage energy. So it's like a reindeer with antlers, right? They're an earthy kind of a spirit, but they might love the forest, but they also have kind of this instinctual intuition, if that makes sense, Divine Feminine. So they can read people. They have a strong third eye, but it's almost like this intuitive side to them still remains very earthly based. And that's kind of this energy where they're very much an emperor in their own right, is what Spirit is saying, as like a high priest, but like an earthbound priest. I hope this is making sense. So they have like their own intuitive way, and it's equally as powerful as yours. And it's kind of interesting. You're both a very strong, powerful couple, but this power is not like a fire in your face power, is what Spirit is saying. It's more this your divine masculine's voice is coming through. Very deep, very powerful, very strong presence. They're all over this reading now. Very tactile energy, very, earthly focused, very hard-working energy. A dragon spirit could be here is what I'm receiving, whereas you are the priestess. You're kind of this kind of descendant of the crone that came through earlier, my beautiful soul. So it feels like, but you're more of this like, I'm hearing an antenna. You are able to discern, like you can even move through energies, and it feels like you have the ability to do energy work, because it's like suddenly I'm removing an energy with my left hand. You could have Cancer in your chart. It feels like Pleiades could also mean something to you, of course. If it does not apply, my beautiful Divine Feminine, please don't take it. But it does feel like for some of you, the energy of Pleiades is for you. Like you're a Pleiadian priestess. But this is a priestess, but she's very healing. She's incredibly psychic. A medium in her own right. So that's confirmation for some of you. And it feels like you might also work through the throat chakra, my beautiful souls. Your intuition is very very developed divine feminine. And what Spirit wants to show you is that you and your divine counterpart are being prepared to emerge from the I'm being shown two divine counterparts emerging from like the depths of water, metaphorically speaking. Divine union energy is here, my beautiful souls. Like it's happening, like the wave is happening, and I'm full of tingles all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the union template is here, Spirit is saying. And your future spouse is here as a benevolent energy and is fully dedicated to you. It's like they're just sending you this energy, and I am providing the message as kind of the translator of the energy throughout this reading is what it feels like. And you're already incredibly connected at the heart chakra, my beautiful souls. Incredibly connected. So you're both very powerful when you're together as well. Spirit is saying yes. Divine Feminine, you're a very powerful priestess energy, a very powerful healer here. Yeah, immense psychic ability is what I'm feeling. You might love the ocean, right? You might love swimming. You might have this kind of flowy look to you. Your hair could be kind of a flowy nature. My beautiful souls, you might love the color blue. I don't know, I'm just getting these signs. You love the ocean. Whereas this masculine is more of a trail man, masculine energy. Of course, take these energies as they resonate. And it's like you both have different ways of connecting with the world. But at the end of the day, the soul is equally as benevolent and loving and nurturing and kind. And you're both in for a beautiful journey is what Spirit is saying. And what I'm receiving from your divine counterpart all of a sudden is that they cannot wait to be with you and to hold you, to have them in your arms. Have you in their arms, my beautiful souls. It's like they're just wishing for this love, my beautiful divine feminine. So my beautiful souls, this was your reading. I'm sending you so much love, divine feminine. I'm offering donation-based readings in the comments section of this pick a card. So if you provide a donation via super thanks and ask any question that you may have, that you may need some clarity on, I will respond with a mediumship-based channeled message, a mini reading just for you, beautiful souls. So take advantage of this. It's always here should you need it. I'm sending you so much love and light. For a more personal reading, all of the information is in the description box below. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I'd love to hear what it is that you think about this reading, if this confirmed the energies that you were feeling as Spirit was describing on your skin. I send this to you with love, and I cannot wait to connect with you in the next reading, beautiful souls.